Hello, it's February 2022, and after 12 long and glorious years, finally moving out of Swansea, which actually means hard work because there's an awful lot of stuff in that house, all of which has to be got out. So what do? I go for a walk around Swansea Bay and back again. By the time I got back, it was getting dark, but I managed to get most of my steps in. I think 30,000 steps, so that's pretty good. And then went off to the footy with the boys. I think the Swans won, which is great, over at the Liberty Stadium. It's kind of blow hot and gold this season. Lawrence came around and took away all of Matthew's penguins. There's a video on all this. Gary came for another visit. Love to see Gary down. And the new arena's coming along. Swansea looking good at night time. This is Morgan's and the museum that should be in the museum. And then the serious work started when Mel came down. She packed away all the little knickknacks that were on the shelves. A vast amount of stuff. And when Mel left, David took over. No dogs, that goes to my old mate Dominic. We had that in Haverstock Hill. And you can start to see the whole house starting to get cleared out. It was hard work. Removal boys came, then the house clearance boys came. And slowly but surely we kind of got there. We moved a lot of stuff over to Margaret's garage, including the table, which I hope will come in really useful. And then it was time to take a few photographs and say goodbye, basically. Here's me looking very sad, 2022. Up on the view, up at the top there, wonderful view. And here's me looking sad in 1992 when I said goodbye to the Mumbles. Bye-bye. So on the love train to London town, met by the canal by Mel, and then whisked off for a gastronomic delight, which is always great. I think this one involved sweet potatoes. It's kind of a veggie meal. And we had a whole load of quacks there, which is always very nice indeed. Mel and I were basically going to be walking off down the canal. This is on the way there, I think in Camden. We loved this sign which basically said 4 pubs for the 4 home nations, stop them fighting. And after that, there's a surprising number of modern buildings, especially at King's Cross, which is zabby now, I have to say. So what's happening in Cheltenham? Well, Cheltenham, as ever, looking very nice. There's old Olga there in Imperial Square. Mum, pretty happy, but not able to see her for probably 2/3 of the month because of COVID. But I did put her out in the sunshine, which is lovely. Poker's going great. Me and David are miles ahead of those bums. And the house is coming along. I like these pictures here. There's Zibby and the 3 degrees. The boys are getting the frames in place for the windows, doing an absolutely fabulous job, both with the new frames and the reclaiming. Look at that. It's really starting to come along, as is the attic. And Mel is keeping an eagle eye on all things, especially colours. Staircase was a bit of a mess in terms of design, but Neil and Steve worked it out and done a really good job. It's going to be a great place for the grandfather clock just there. We're going to have a nice old staircase going up. This is the bathroom, and then work outside as well. We worked out where the patio should be. And you can see Keith making a lot of, oh yes, a little afternoon kip here. That's nice. There you are, it's coming along very nicely indeed. Took Mel off to the tapas bar, tried out, very nice. And hey ho, signs of springs. Look at this. It's 40 years since the head of the river at Cambridge, February 1982. And the same flowers are up then. And the ace is out as well. So spring's on its way. And then right at the end of the month, we jetted off for sunny climbs and a trekking holiday with the gang, and we couldn't see much past our nose. There'll be a video on this, so we just went down the bar and had some lovely sangria. Now this isn't meant to be a political kind of commentary at all, but suffice to say that it looks like Russia's going to invade Ukraine, and I think this just about sums it up. This lad could be in any Western democracy saying what he thinks. Nobody wants war. Nobody.